So the Israelis underestimated their enemy, and that changed the entire character of the country. It went from being a triumphal state that felt that David could defeat Goliath to realizing that Goliath was quite powerful. And the same thing is going to happen here. You saw the celebration that Trump, had dealt this blow to the Iranian nuclear facilities. You watch the Persians come back. We're starting to realize what the boundaries are as people are more bold in trying things. Maybe Xi's going to try to cross the Taiwan Strait. I don't know. But the era of stasis, where very little happened over very long periods of time, is over.
So you think this is the start of escalation?
This is the start of the undoing of the post-World War II order. The idea that the post-World War II order is still in place is astounding.
So what happens next?
We either scare the crap out of ourselves and come to our senses, or we don't.
We scare the crap out of ourselves and come to our senses?
Or we don't.
And what does that look like, scaring the crap out of ourselves?
Well, I don't know. How did you feel about the hypersonic missiles? Like, we started this, and I'm talking about tropical fruit because I'm trying to figure out whether I should buy a jackfruit and stink up my wife's kitchen. And on the other hand, I just saw hypersonic missiles slam into the buildings I was just in for meetings in Tel Aviv.
There's a nuclear threat that weirdly hangs over us. And I almost feel at some deep level, we all understand and feel that threat, that there's these 9 or 10 countries around the world that have the ability to basically wipe out all of us at any moment. I feel like that's almost within us all. That knowing is within us all.
I totally disagree.
Really?
Yeah. I think about nothing else sometimes, and I still don't believe it. I don't believe it. There's a difference between knowing something in your head and knowing something embodied.
Yeah. I don't know if we're able to distinguish whether we know it in our head or whether it's embodied unconsciously to the point that it's changing how we act. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm now aware that there's 9 countries, and I'm also aware of that really it's one individual's decision as to whether those nuclear bombs were to fly. So there's a part of me that's, I don't know, maybe in suspended disbelief or at a deeper level feels an angst.
But nobody knows what to do with it. And this is part of what Elon is all about, which is that I am convinced that everybody else needs to be talking about this much more, and I need to be talking about this much less. I talk about this all the time. People are always, I want to survive more than anything else. There's so many things that I love about this place, and I don't like the idea that we're all trapped here with one atmosphere, with 9 individuals, if you like, who could all wake up on the wrong side of the bed and say, today's the day. Part of what I'm so exercised about with respect to the apocalypse is how many things I want to save. This city just went up in flames. It focuses the mind. How many things can I save in one carload if I know that the police are not going to let me come back to my home? Do you save photos? Do you save musical instruments? Do you save financial records? What is it that you save? It was a very focusing question. We're already over it. We can't even remember the fires.
On that point of the things that give us meaning.
Yeah.